Hey, so I'm headed out for dinner again. Got the gray man suit on, and if you're at the Hilton Garden North, just head down the street away from the south, and we're gonna go down here, take an alley to the right, and drop into the back side of the market somewhere. There's for landmarks, it's really hard here, but there's a fire station and a KK Mart at the corner. I'll show you a picture of that, but gonna try my 20 ringgit dinner challenge again and see how well I do. See you soon. Okay, so here's the KK Market I was talking about. This is the place I really like. And they were closed yesterday, and I think it's because I came too early. I'm trying to eat earlier in the day. Like in Albania, I was trying to eat before 4. Here I'm trying to get it before 5. He just told me they open at 7. You know, most of the time I don't pay attention to when I'm in a new place or whatever. I just kind of eat whenever. But then I fall back into my plan, and my plan is, you know, the intermittent fasting and watch carbs and all that stuff. So the nice thing about that, using that as a weight control measure, is you can slip in and out of it super easy. After you've done it a few times, it's not like trying to restart a regimented diet where it's really hard to, you know, fight the cravings. But you know, slipping in and out of the intermittent fasting is just super easy. So I'm gonna go for a little walk. I'll come back and get some dinner there. But it's just kind of funny to me, like, you know, I don't know. There's a lot of things that are funny in my head spinning around right now. But I'm gonna go explore the market a little bit, probably get the fritters, not the frittatas, the fritters. Get a fritter and sweet potato. And the one thing that is really hard for me to find here, and it's really weird, is coffee. Like, finding a good cup of coffee is a real challenge. There's a place down here that says Thai coffee, but they don't have coffee. They do Thai teas. And a lot of these places, you know, there's tons of juice. Like, you can get coconuts, you know, you can get, you know, pretty much any juice you want in the world here easily. But I haven't found a good coffee, or even, you know, in most cases, coffee. I went to a couple of places where they had the machine and the sign says coffee, and they're like, no coffee. So we'll see. But I'm gonna go back over and get a sweet potato and a fritter, and kind of poke around, maybe get a couple sticks of meat somewhere, and then come back over here for dinner before I head back to the barn. See you later. So the world is funny, man. I was talking into my camera. You know, I did like 5 different takes. I didn't like any of them, but I was talking about how I couldn't find a good espresso. I just couldn't find a good espresso anywhere. So I went to get dinner, and they said come back in 2 hours. So I started walking around, exploring a whole different area that I haven't been yet. And what do I find? Look at this. And it's in a double wall. This is like my favorite type of glass. And it's this gentleman right here made me this great cup of espresso. And, you know, who knew? So, but the funny thing to me is I was literally an hour ago talking into this phone, complaining about not being able to find an espresso. And man, this is fabulous. It's way better than what I had at the hotel for 30 ringgit. This espresso was 5 ringgit. And, you know, I'm here, there's a walking area market over there. And, you know, life is good when you let it be good. Hope you're having a great day too. Take care, bye. I'm always stopping for flowers here. I'm on my way to the towers, which you can't see behind that tree, but check out this flower. It's just really pretty. Little bits of green. Oh, we got a big ant. Check out the ant there. This big old ant sitting there. Just trying to get some focus. There we go. This is a really pretty flower. If I can stay focused, that would be nice. But this whole bed should be full of them soon. Well, dinner turned into a random walk. I've been weaving my way through the neighborhoods, heading over to the towers. found this beautiful bridge. Just taking the most convoluted route there possible, I think. But what else are you gonna do? I think I will opt for the stairs here, though. There's like many stairs. Good opportunity for me to get some steps in. One thing I'll say about stairs in Malaysia is they are steep. So I did another little clip on just how steep they are, but you can see by that ramp. Hopefully the camera gives it justice, but a lot of places, once you leave America, they have these ramps to roll your cart or bike or scooter up and down, and super handy, especially with luggage, but rolling luggage. But you can see this ramp is super steep. Like, there were some in Poland you could probably ride down if you were the tiniest bit aggressive, but you'd have to be like a BMX guy or pro mountain biker to ride this one down, because that bottom hit, when you hit the bottom there, it's just gonna hurt. It's too steep. I'm getting some nice views. Very nice views. So that pointy building, that's about, I don't know, I started about a kilometer away from there. Now that's kind of a cool perspective. You're getting the loud street noise, but you know, when you back up, you can see the lights of the bridge. And then as you walk forward, you're getting that point where those panels disappear and become flat. But they all point to the towers, which is where I'm off to see if I can make it there. Nice big clean highway, no potholes. Gotta love it. Views here are just epic. Now this is the side to shoot the bridge from, the side of the towers. You can imagine when those lights light up at night, it's just going to be spectacular. The other thing I love are these sidewalks that have the lane for the motorbikes or, you know, rolling devices, bicycles, scooters and stuff. You know, it's a cool thing to have a sidewalk with a designated area for bicycles and stuff. And so, you know, just be aware if it's two-tone, that's probably what it is. Not all of them are labeled like this one is here, but a lot of them, almost all of them are two-tone. Gotta go wide angle this close in. Look, that's at 1x. And just a crazy, beautiful scene. And hey, if you don't have TV, you can come down here and watch TV. Of course, Samsung's gonna get their ads in, but just missed a beautiful sunset. Okay, so this guy's got the fancy rig on his camera. He's down here, he'll take photos of you and then email it to you or text it to you, message it to you. But he's getting like pro quality photos out of that rig he's got. It's really impressive. And he stands right here in front of the towers. What a way to hustle and make some money. You know, it's funny, my whole life people would talk shit about California to me when I tell them I'm from California. And one of my responses was, in fact, I used this recently in a country. I spent a second on Google, and then I pointed out that in California, we have trees taller than any building in your country. You have no buildings taller than our trees. And people, you know, scoff and laugh, and then they Google it and they go, oh, wow, you know, California redwoods get really, really tall. But they don't compare to this at all. Nothing compares to this. And standing here, And standing here like this is just a crazy feeling. You're in this circle of tall buildings. So I guess there's an observation lounge. I'm gonna try and sort that out tomorrow. But I think this is the one at night that looks really pretty. I hit some really clear sky the other night, took a photo from the top of the hotel. And I think it was this brown one that they had it all lit up and it was changing colors. And then there's a spire. Yeah, you can just see the tip of the spire right there. But just a phenomenal place. Gotta go down to go up. Oh wow, it is cold in here. So to get to the concourse or the walkway up there, Sky Bridge, you have to come in the front door and go downstairs. Pretty funny. Gotta go down to go up. I think that's a pretty common thing here, so I'm gonna have to do a little pre-planning, I think. That's a neat little scale model. And I came in on the far side, I guess. So plenty to walk around and explore. Check this out. They've got the queue just in tile on the floor, so you just stand on the line and work your way around the queue, and it wraps all the way back around. So today they're selling for Friday. So today's Wednesday and they're selling for Friday, and Friday is getting close to being sold out already. It's probably 50% sold out. So I'm looking at next Wednesday or Thursday, maybe even next Friday. So I'll come back but she was warning me to get my ticket sooner than later because the holidays, and they're starting to see a huge jump in sales. But yeah, it looks like something fun to try. I got the prices. I'll put up screenshots for the prices and the little description of what's included. Very affordable, so definitely a must-do when you come to Kuala Lumpur. So this is a monstrous mall. Like, you can count the floors. I'm not going to, but check out these chandeliers. Zoom in. That's a Christmas tree inside there. Pretty spectacular. Then you pan down, there's a whole little Christmas village down here. And it's safe to say anything you ever wanted to buy you could find in this mall when it comes to mall goods. I've seen all the top names. That's Gucci over there, Fendi, Prada. This is better than any mall I've been in America. Other popular names. Ooh, what's that? Do I spy some treats? That looks like sweets right there. I may have to go down there and have a taster at the candy shop. All the little, well, it's hard to see them with all the lights reflecting in the water, but there's a bunch of little spikes out there. I assume there's a fountain show that happens here. You can see this is just a pretty amazing scene here. And I guess this is the front entrance to the Patronas Towers. I don't know if I'm saying that right. There you are. So it makes you wonder what's going on the top floor of that building, huh? Is that a bar, a club, or just somebody's apartment? There they've got that building lit up I was talking about. And look how tall the towers are from here. And you got a little moon poking out right up there. So I totally blew my budget today. So I went for the quail eggs here, and then the rice, and trying the beef here. I always like to try new things, but I also like consistency. So usually when I find a place I really like, I'll go back and go back to that place many times, just because while I like to go out and explore, I also like consistency, because the longer I'm in an area, like when I first get there, first thing I'm looking for is a place to buy water, a place to eat, right? Things like that. And then I start spending more time exploring farther and poking around more. So when it comes to food, I'm looking more for consistency. And then if I see something really exciting, I'll try it. Like I tried this fish today. Didn't really care for it, but it was just a banana leaf with like a fish paste inside, and then they throw it on the barbecue or the little grill. And I could see where people would really like it, but it just wasn't, to my palate. And I did find the espresso place, so I'm back here at my favorite place with my quail eggs. Oops. Quail eggs, iced tea there's a calamassi in there. The little mini limes. So yeah, the consistency is important to me, but also the, going out and exploring and trying new things is very, very exciting and fun to me. So yeah, that hopefully explains the dichotomy in me coming to the same place every night and then talking about constantly exploring. Is that the right word, dichotomy? I don't know. I'm gonna eat. Have a great day. So I didn't lick it clean, but I came close. I was joking with somebody the other day on the phone that I think they're drugging me here because I'm constantly craving this meal when I'm not here. So I was joking with my friend, and it's a total joke. But I was saying, they're putting something in there to make it addictive or something, because I think it's just a sauce. There's something in the sauce. There's a combination. It's got a tiny bit of heat, but it's got a real good pepper flavor. And then the eggs are just, I love that little egg. It's just the right balance with the sauce and the rice and the egg. I couldn't eat it every day, but I could come close to eating it every day. And then like today, adding the beef was nice. I think I like the fish better. The fish, I think it's a mackerel or something similar where it's got that real strong fish flavor. And I don't like that all the time, but sometimes I really enjoy it. So I'm gonna head back to the barn. I didn't realize, let me turn the camera around. I didn't realize that's the hotel right there. Like, you could probably, from my old room last week, you could probably see this place. I didn't think to look. Now I'm on the other side of the hotel, and you can kind of see the rooftop bar there. I may go up there tomorrow morning, depending on the weather. You just missed the siren. They're testing out the engines. This is the fire station here. Beautiful building too.